Welcome back to our YouTube channel, The Informant. If you are new to this channel, let me just remind you that we make videos related to online services, education, placement drives, and many more. If you have not subscribed our channel yet, please do hit that red button so that you get latest notifications first on your screen. So as you all know, our today's topic is about Accenture onboarding for 2022 batch. Yes, you heard it right. So many of you have got your onboarding mails recently and you need to do a series of operations. So in this video, we'll be discussing each and every process you need to do for your onboarding and what all documents you need to have, the mandatory documents for your onboarding. So we'll be discussing that as well. And at last, most common asked question in Accenture is how to change your work location. Since many of you have got undesired work location, for example, you have given Bangalore as your work location preference, but you have got Mumbai, Kolkata, etc., which is very far. So we'll be discussing everything in our today's video. Stay tuned to the end so that you don't miss any important update. So let's start our today's video. So as you can see, this was the mail sent by Accenture. So candidates who got onboarded recently received mail from onboarding.doc.ac@accenture.com. So this is a very important email ID for candidates for getting onboarded because any support, any query, they'll only reply to it. So note down this email ID. So let's see what this email states. So dear candidate, we are pleased to extend you opportunity to join Accenture at 10th of October. So as you kickstart your career, we will be the point of contact and support you in your smooth transition. You will soon receive communications about your joining formalities from them itself. So they are the point of contact, that is, they are the onboarding team. So any query, you need to contact them itself. So to enable and to create a seamless joining experience, please provide the required information. So they are asking some important information. So what is this information? So if you log into this touchpoint.accenture.com by your email ID and password, you'll need to give some basic details. Like first of all, the personal details like your name, age, your date of birth, the Aadhaar number, your PAN number, etc. The second is you need to give your academic details. Where in academic details they are asking whether you are having any active backlogs or not. As the eligibility criteria of Accenture is you need to clear all your backlogs before your date of joining. So next is they'll ask whether you have all the provisional or the original marks cards. So if no, you need to give a reason why you are not having. Same with PDC itself. PDC is provisional degree certificate. They'll ask whether you have a PDC. Then again, if no, you need to give the reason and the date when you are expecting your PDC. So these details you need to fill. Third is the COVID information, that whether you are infected with COVID in past 20-30 days, whether you have any symptoms or cough, cold, fever, etc. You need to give that, and whether you have past any travel history. So after giving this information, they'll ask you about your laptop and Wi-Fi details, whether you have an asset. Asset means laptop or desktop. So if you have, you can select yes, otherwise no. Next is how you use the internet, like through your Wi-Fi or mobile hotspot, how you use, you need to give the details as well and submit it. So after you give all your details, you need to visit the Countdown to Accenture page to complete the required forms and provide necessary documentation. So these will be accessible a week prior to your first day and must be completed before joining. So this is very important. As you can see, you need to upload the required mandatory documents. When you need to upload a week prior, then only you can access the link. They will open the link and you need to upload all your documents. So what all documents you require, we'll be discussing that later. So important note is use login credentials shared to you in your welcome email to Countdown to Accenture. Earlier, you might have received a mail to Countdown to Accenture. So same login credential you need to use and you need to log in. So important note over here is please ensure you meet the eligibility criteria during recruitment process. What is the eligibility criteria? That all your backlogs must be cleared on the day of onboarding. This is very important. You are required to upload a copy of PAN card and Aadhaar card. If you do not have, apply immediately. Aadhaar and PAN are very important. Especially, you cannot open a bank account if you don't have a PAN card. You cannot get a debit card, credit card. So apply to these things immediately, and also the passport. You need to have your passport. Additional, keep mandatory documents ready on date of joining. So what are the documents? Hard copy of e-signed offer letter and terms of employment. When you received your offer letter, you might have got two PDFs. One was your offer letter, second were the terms and conditions. So you need to download those and sign on it. Next is passport size photograph, 6 passport size photographs, original copy of PAN card or acknowledgement if you have applied, original mark sheet of all UG and PG. So if you need to submit original mark sheet, else you can, if you have a soft copy, you need to get it attested by the college. Next is original provisional degree certificate or convocation certificate. Same, if you don't have, get it attested on the soft copy. One copy of all educational documents like your 10th, your 12th. So all the educational documents, take a Xerox copy for safer side. Photocopy of ID, PAN card. So along with original, you need to give photocopy as well to verify. Then 2 photocopies of Aadhaar card. So after this, you will receive details and reminders about your date of joining via mails and phone calls. So once you accept your date of joining, we'll share details about your joining location. Please ignore date of joining mentioned in Countdown to Accenture page. So many of you were referring that itself as your original date of joining. You can see you need to ignore that. They'll be giving separately. Final details will be sent by same onboarding.eoc.ac@accenture.com. So if you have any query, so at initial stages of video, I said that how to change your location. Same, if you need to change your work location, you need to write a mail to them stating a genuine reason that why actually you need a change of work location. If you have got physical location, physical joining, that is, if it is very far to your place and you don't want to go, then you can request it for now itself. If you have got virtual rate of joining, then I suggest you all please join first. Get into techgenic trainings, get into projects. After that, you can give a work location change. Because if you give it now itself, if it is impossible for you to join, then you can give now itself. But it might delay your date of joining. So for smooth onboarding, if you can, if you have virtual onboarding, then join. Nope, not an issue. Then you can give it further. So at last, as you can see, don't forget to check out Countdown to Accenture offers. You can do that. So this was all about Accenture onboarding 2022. If you guys still have any doubts, please drop down in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you find our content informative, please share it as much as possible and stay tuned with our YouTube channel. Thank you.